What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday. Like I told you, Saturdays are just one stream of the week that it's just kind of where we can fit it in. We can fit it in just because everybody seems to be crazy. Trent's down over here at Evo. I'm heading out to go camping with the family again. And so I just want to get in so I don't have to rush. What's up, GIG? I was shouting you out the other day, bro. I was like, Hex is going absolutely crazy and Bear is on fire. And all your other Hex coins, man, they were ripping. And oh my goodness, I just realized D-Sync's up 30%. I hold that. Yo, John 316, smash that like button. Oh yeah, you know what, right, John? I got to talk about that. Guys, if you haven't already, please smash that golden like button. Smash it up, but not there, because Trent's not here, but he'll be back tomorrow. Smash it like that. Actually, I think he's going to be back tomorrow. We actually don't know that. Hit the subscribe bell. Find the subscribe bell in any of these corners. It's great. We love the subscriptions. That's one of the number one way you can help spread the channel and get the love out there. But thank you guys for showing up. Oh, yeah. Did you say ask that? Not because it's the most joyous thing to ask for, because it really does make you humble yourself a little bit. But literally because YouTube doesn't actually suppress us, but I always tell them that they do. And we just push, guys. And over there on Rumble, we are blowing up on Rumble. It is awesome, and Kick loves us too. John 316, seen Crow ripping, dude. Have you seen Zebek too, John? I was thinking of you all last week. I was like, man, we did really good actually, because we didn't time the bottom. We called the bottom, and we waited for the bottom to confirm. And then we're like, dude, I think that was it. And then you got in, and you've just been riding that wave all the way up, man. Good freaking for you. I don't know if you've taken any profits yet, but it is sweet. GIG says, oh, John also says Crow is fire, ETH is fire. Yes, they are. We are all going to make alt season in effect. T-Square is the man. Now you the man, John. You come in every single day and support. I keep stumbling over my words right now. John, does Coin Baron go live? Is it every Wednesday? I'm going to try to be more active in his chat as much as I can to try to show the Crow fam over there some love. I never know when he goes live or not, or what times, but I would really like to find out. I think I have his notifications turned on, but sometimes, I'm driving, I miss them. Okay. I'm coming over here. Oh, I have to add this to my screen. StreamYard. Yes, every Wednesday. Oh, phenomenal. Does he do it any other days? And Sundays too? Okay. I'm going to try hit him up then, too. Let's freaking go, guys. We got bubbles opened up. I could open up the news. I might just glance at it while you guys are here, just because I don't know. I was here, late last night, so there might not be any news that came up between then and now, especially because it's the weekend. But, guys, Alex Becker told me about this coin. I did buy this coin, and then it pretty much dumped on my head all the way down, but I am happy because it's up 30%, and I don't like to sell my bags at losses, so I am waiting for it. This KOL, so hopefully come back in person, and hopefully we can make a 10x off it. What is White Rock doing? Dude, I don't know what this coin is, but I'm hesitant to stay away from it just because it is Vanesky. I think that guy actually went to jail. I think in Europe or something, the CEO of that. So I would stay away from that, at least until we know more about it. What's Provo? Sucks, isn't it? I don't know what that is. What are we at? Why are we in the top 300? That's so silly. Icon pumping. What? Pie. Aerodrome's pumping too. Aerodrome's been ripping up 60% for the week. Wow. Wow. Cardano, 81 cents. Let's go. ADA gang. Look at it for the week. It's just been pumping. It's what we like to see. It's coming up to 90 cents resistance. Let's freaking go. Crow, love it. I love seeing that 16 cent level. We'll have to deep dive into Crow, see if we got the 20 cent on the table. So, bro, if you really want to a banger on Pulse Chain, look at PTGC and UFO. Is that UFO gaming? Just out of curiosity, GIG. PTGC ranked 222. What is PTGC? Sorry, I do have a little bit of dyslexia, so sometimes I say words backwards. But you do what I mean and know what I say if you know what I mean. We'll pull up deck screener and we could probably pull those up. It was really weird. I was pulling up. I typed in, instead of D, I typed in S instead of trying to say deck screener. That would have been bad. Yeah, you know what? When Xbox first came out and they used to get the red ring of death, we as a family, we run this industry as garbage men. And my dad's buddy, he was like, hey, how'd you go? We got ours repaired. And he calls us up and says, "Hey, I found this Xbox. How do I fix it like you fixed yours?" Oh, it's on bubbles too. Okay, I'll pull it back up. And so he goes, "How do I repair the Xbox?" And my dad's all like, "Hey, go to Xbox.com and then you can submit a ticket and then they'll take a look at it and go get it fixed." Well, we get a call like 20 minutes later, and our buddy Bruce, he goes, "I went to Xbox.com and it was not where you go to repair your Xbox." I was like, "Oh my gosh, Brucey, that's so funny. That's too funny." It was on the 2-300 page where we were just looking at. Just trying to see if I could spot it real quick. He went to Xbox.com, dude. It's too much sometimes. There it is. What is this? Wow, 3,000% for the year. Holy smokes! You're right. CoinGecko and Pulse Chain. Wow, this could be a banger. Couldn't it? What is it though? What is this, GIG? What's this functionality? Oh, by the way, guys, obviously because it's like almost noon, I am not drinking a liquor. I have coffee, just coffee, man. I actually drank like half of it and then refilled it before we came on, so I get on here. There's no all season. There is an all season, Muffet. There is. It's coming. It's coming. You know what? Another coin I wanted to look at yesterday is Zora. I want to see if it's starting to rebound yet. It's Taz token with heavy liquidity. What's a Taz token with heavy liquidity? It's partnered with UFO. Is that UFO gaming? No, they go hand in hand, huh? I want to know if that's UFO gaming. I remember UFO gaming from last cycle. Is this UFO token? Yep. It is. 668. So should I buy, if I had to buy one or the other, should I buy UFO or should I buy PTGC? What's the actual term for that? I'm sure that's the ticker, but what the heck is PTCGG? Oh, this token's way up there. UFO token 6,700, but this would be a smaller market cap, so you think that there might be more movement going for it, right? Are they built with each other, or are they separate entities? You know what I mean? Like, is it? Well, I guess I don't even know anything about these. Maybe I'm talking about. I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. What is this token? The Grace currency. What is Grace? Is that I have LP liquidity pool for UFO and Hex. Dude, I wish I had a lot more money so I could get into all these projects that you're throwing at me, because I feel like a lot of these are good projects. I came over to CoinGecko so I could kind of read more about what is PTGC. Current supply, total supply. Hey, that's actually a really good. I like that. I like the current, total, and max supply. That's pretty good. There's your pulse contract. Okay, what is the Grace currency? Is the first truly decentralized DAO on Pulse Chain. It allows users to collect rewards simply by holding with the option to earn double rewards by staking without any time lockup. Oh, that's really cool. Is that liquid staking? What makes Gray currency unique? Its features includes decentralized structure where proposals can be created for becoming one of the top 100 stakers, and all the stakers can participate in voting on active proposals. Additionally, the Gray's missions focuses on buying and burning LP tokens. The top 100 stakers. So The top 100. Okay. I wonder if that's equal. Like, is that equal number of voters? Like, if anybody in the top 100, you just get one vote. You know what I mean? That, and you own double the supply than the guy in 99 place versus the guy in first place. Another thing too that I'm really interested in GIG. This really has me intrigued. I would be interested in learning more about the security of it, because we all have seen liquidity pools get hacked and drained from malicious attacks. So that worries me just a little bit, because I don't know anything about it. This is the first time I've ever seen this project. I think Curve DAO got hacked too, you know, so it's something to keep an eye on. But it looks really good. It says I just rotated some of my XRP, LOL. People have a lot of green candles. That's the best marketing, LOL. Dude, it pretty much is. I tell a lot of people, dude, that it's not about being the best tech in the business. It's not, dude. It's about marketing. It really is about marketing. What is the daily trading volume? Where can I buy? We already know that. Full sex. Yep. Well, cool, man. Thanks for throwing this on my radar. I'll keep an eye on it. Yes, we will. Oh, dude, dang it. I hate when I do that. I close that window out that I opened a sub window for it, but it closes out my entire screen. So I have to re-add my stuff to here. It's alien tech, by the way. You talking about Alienware, like the computers? Or are you making a joke? Guys, we had 339 subscribers. We're so close to 340. It is lit. It is lit. Oh, and you guys, check this out. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we have our own Discord community. You can find that in the description. But today I had the first scammer, man. Somebody copied my name and they were DMing people. And they added a second H. I'm Mercury King in the Discord. And the name's Tyler and Sarah, HH. And HH. I was like, dude, really? They added a second H? It's like, come on, man. I was like, I don't know if I should feel honored or disrespected, because you were not super clever about it. That channel, he knows everything about PTG. Pepe the King. The Prairie Banana. Hey, you know what? I'll actually. Oh, what's up, Pepe? How you doing, man? Pepe is on fire. Pepe, we had another Pepe in here, and he was super high and super drunk last night. He's a good character, but I was like trying to understand what the heck he was trying to tell me. Pepe the King. Pepe, you seen Troll? We got to pull up Troll for you, Pepe. I'm going to pull it up for you right now. And whether you get into it or don't get into it, I want you to tell people that I told them before it ran up. Because look at that, Pepe. Frickin', we were talking about it like down in here. Like at 2 cents, and it's at 22. That's a 10x. 10 freaking X that we gave away. And honestly, I don't recommend buying it. Oh, frick, I forgot to add it to stage. There we go, Pepe. I don't recommend buying it right now because it's so dang hot. Look at that, man. This is like crazy. It's so bullish. Like 84 strength. And look at the money flow. It's just ripping. It's in top 200 now projects. 16 hours a daily. It's just kind of one of those ones, though. I would, dude, look, it's length up. It's the same length of its existence. I would wait for a pullback, man. I can't see it not pulling back at least down to like 8 cents at this current rate. It's been ripping. Yes, sir. That's what I think. Don't sleep on Pulse Chain, bro. I personally think he will produce the most gains this cycle, dude. I can't buy any. I just don't have any money, and I don't swap my coins. I had some good advice early on that I should have listened to better. I'd be up significantly. But if I had more capital, dude, Hex and Pulse Chain are definitely ones I would look at. Definitely. They get a lot of hate, dude. But, you know, so did XRP, so did Cardano. You kind of notice the best projects out there get the most hate. They do. They just get the most hate. Where are we at, guys? Where are we at? Let's go check out Bitcoin. I want to know what's going on with Ethereum. I'm sure everybody wants to know what's going on with XRP. So we're going to do a little deep dive today. Deep dive into what's going on today with BTC. We did have a double top. Boom. Well, at least it's a higher high. But that was definitely a double top. Exactly. The best projects get the most hate before they blow up. Dude, 100%, dude. 100%. Which is funny because XRP got so much hate, but Stellar Lumens is outperforming it because Stellar Lumens is like riding on XRP's coattails. Hey, whether you like it or hate it, it probably will outperform it. I don't own any Stellar Lumens, but I wish I did. Well, currently, I think BTC might come down, touch the 21. We might meet it, which is not breaking this trend, and that'll push us down to like 116. We do have a red dot on the 4 hour, and the momentum wave has been going down. The good news is right where we're at on this momentum wave. It's still technically curving down, but if we start that flipper-rooney right here, we could get that anchor trigger to the upside. Alpha pulse change chart looks exactly like XRP. GIG, I need you in the Discord, man. Like you have all these nuggets in here that everybody needs to see. You got to get in there. Throw them at people. Check it out. Share your project. People are interested in learning more about it. All right. And I won't say that forever either. I'm just saying. Well, we got the anchor trigger wave. No, I wouldn't say that's it. Really? Yes. I'll say anchor wave more than a trigger wave coming up. We got the green dot coming in on Bitcoin not Bitcoin dominance, just Bitcoin. Coming in the 2 day, the VWAP strong 2 day. We have a lot of 2 days have a really tight green dot trigger wave. Really, really, really tight. I do expect to have a bullish week tomorrow or this week. And not just that, is that we have the momentum wave is rolling over. So the 2 day looks super tight. 3 days just about to roll over itself. The 1 day still been going. I mean, you're telling me the 1 day, even the 12 hours still shows momentum that's been still continuing up. And it's going to probably break out this pattern, dude. I would wager, I don't know. I would bet $20 to somebody because that's all I can afford right now. Unless people wager crypto. I'm cash broke, crypto rich. I would wager $20 that we'll make a new all-time high next week. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day is looking slick, man. Flip the 5. Yeah, I think next week, dude, was going to be absolutely phenomenal for Bitcoin. I do. I really do think that. All right, we're going to swing over to Ethereum. Man, dude, we were actually asked in the chat yesterday 2 days ago, they were talking about ETH hitting a new all-time high. I was like, I don't know if we'll hit it in the next 6 hours. Well, it turns out 8 hours we hit it. So I kind of was right and wrong at the same time. I was all like, I don't know, guys. I think I'm going to wake up and it's not going to be there yet. And it didn't, but then 2 hours after that, it hit it. So maybe I was right. We'll just say I was right. And then yesterday we were asked if ETH was going to break 4,100. And I will say I was wrong. I will say that. I was wrong because I was looking at this red dot and I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I just don't know if we'll actually hit it. Boom. We came down, had a green dot coming up. Dude, it is phenomenal. Welcome into the blockchain. The dawn. Welcome into the Discord. We had a green dot, man. If I was active and not changing diapers at this time, I probably could have foreseen that. But hey, I love being wrong, man. At least this time, I like being wrong for the right reason. We do a red dot on the 4 hour, but hey, if that green dot plays out, that red dot on the 4 hour will disappear. We have an hour and 2 minutes till that closes. Hey, you know what? That's going to be an interesting time. We're going to revisit this then. We'll revisit this in 2 minutes. 6 hour is breaking up in the new trend pattern. I'm going to disregard this red dot because it's not enclosed, and I think it's going to disappear. And the 8 hour doesn't have it. We're just checking all the different time frames on Ethereum. Wow. Momentum still pumping, dude. Yes, look at that strength. I don't know if you guys can see that little zigzag, but it's pumping straight up. Let's freaking go, Ethereum. Break a new all-time high. Ethereum's all-time high is $4,868. We are $600 away from a new all-time high. Will Ethereum hit a new all-time high this week, guys? Will it hit a new all-time high? Let's freaking go. We'll get a new all-time high in Bitcoin. We'll get a new all-time high in Ethereum. And the altcoins are right behind them. We have dailies pumping our Ethereum. And first off, Bitcoin looks phenomenal for next week. It's set up on the daily, 2 day, 3 day. The 5 days about to flip. It is looking great. The 2 day on Ethereum, we have a green dot. Let's freaking go. It reset. It's a green dot. It is ripping. 3 day, we got a green dot. Even Bitcoin didn't have a green dot yet. And this is foreseeing the future. Next week is going to be absolutely freaking amazing. The 5-day, it didn't even flip bearish, guys, on the momentum waves. It was really freakish close, but it didn't do it. And look at this, guys. We went on ETH. We were all nervous about this. We went whack. Nope, didn't break through. Whack. Nope, didn't break through. Whack. Nope, didn't break through. And we were like whacking. Come on, it is breaking through, guys. It is breaking through. We have new all-time high inbound for Ethereum. It is coming. I am so freaking stoked. I don't know how you guys aren't freaking stoked too. The freaking altcoin season is going to be upon us soon. Woo! We're going to get some more coffee. I'm going to take a look at Solana. Oh, Solana's got a green dot. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I've waited 4 years for this. Let's keep on riding. No, 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 no. I sing so amazingly. Oh, guys, before we get into Solana, I got to do my favorite segment for you guys. Boom, boom, boom. If you haven't, and guys, I will lead into something new with this, so you do want to stay. If you haven't already, new users only can sign up with our link with BYDFi. And it's the best out there. We have offers from Blowfin. We have offers from freaking all the other ones, dude. BTCC, yeah. And then we got Gemini, and we got them all of them, dude. But I'm telling you right now, BYDFi, if you can find anybody who can beat this, let me know, because I will hit them up. For new users only, no KYC, no VPN. With our link, you save 20% of your trading fees. And if you're new and you want to learn how to trade, you deposit $100, you get 60% bonus for those new people who out there want to learn how to do it. So you get $60. If you can't even afford that, if you're new, you can pull your money out and just have free trading money of $60 and see how you do. If you're intermediate, hit the $500 to $1,000 deposit, you get $100 to $200 bonus. Let's freaking go. And if you're a skilled trader, put the $5,000 in there, you get $1,000 bonus on top of it, so you get $6,000 trading volume. If you can't afford to lose your $5,000 from whatever token you're in, pull it back out, use your $1,000, trade with it, have fun. Let's freaking go, guys. That is a sick link. Now, if you swing on over here, where is it at? Where are you at? Here it is. All right, check out this. So now, this is if the skill traders out there, you can put your $5,000 in. You actually get 3% increase if you put your $5,000 into XRP. So it is a sweet thing. They're celebrating XRP's lawsuit ending. So you want to support us and you want to support the channel. You want to support BYDFi. Please use our link. Check them out, guys. That's how we grow. All the money goes right back into the show. We have not paid ourselves at all. We are just here to expand ourselves. Yeah, I actually really like talking about that. I do indeed. Do we have our 340th subscriber? Not yet. We are so freaking close. Hello, Amelia. With GIG's in the chat. Anthony Vance, what's crack-a-lackin', dude? Whoop. I always like it's like a red hand. Whoop. I can see it, dude. Pops out at me. I like things that are different. It helps me notice them. Exactly. The best projects haven't been blowing up. We have Alpha. Pulse charts look exactly like XRP before it blew up. Let's freaking go. Pulse chain. I want to see you guys all become millionaires. I just posted in the Discord one of the most recent videos I watched about Pulse. He had, I got you. That was you that joined. Awesome, dude. An interesting take on it. I will take a look on it. So we'll let you know. Take a look when you have a chance. We will. Anthony Vance. I'm so happy to see you, Anthony. You becoming a regular, dude. All right. We're going to jump in onto Solana. And then we're going to do some TA on the top coins of the freaking day. Thank you for guys for joining us for an earlier show. It is Saturday. Saturdays are always kind of when they come. But Sundays, we will always be here just before the weekly close. We're going to run over all the data. Oh, dude, we had before we went up to Sol, we had the close on the 1 hour on Ethereum because we were kind of curious about that. Ethereum. Boom, 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 boom. The green dot. Closed, slight slowdown, but not too bad. Still a higher high. Okay, good. We're still looking good. We did confirm. No. We have 56 minutes to confirm this red dot, but it doesn't actually mean anything because we had a red dot right here. We confirmed and we just traded sideways, and we kept going up. So jump into Solana. Solana on the 1 hour, the green dot momentum's pumping in, green money flow's coming up. VWAP is ripping, dude. $200 on the table. Solana, are we going to see it this week? Yes, we will. I can't guarantee it because I'm on the line, but I could guarantee it if I wish I could offline. I'm feeling it, man. Money flow's pumping. This is kind of an interesting pattern trend, but I think it's looking bullish to me. It's going to break out like that, and we're going to be going. And we're going to be at $202 this week. I think so. We do have a red dot. I don't think the red dot's going to play out. I think we're going to trade sideways, though. You know, they say trade against the trend. I'm just my gut's telling me, dude, this is going to be a phenomenal week. The 12-hour still has open doors. Let's freaking go. We have the green dot on the 1 day. The green dot momentum has been pumping. The VWAP's coming in. The V money flow has been increasing. Strength's coming in. But yes. 2 day is looking sharp as attack. It closes tomorrow. We'll have a green dot close on the 2 day. The 3 day is about to flip with the green. We're gonna get the green dot on the 3 day. The 5 day, we actually have the green dot. I don't even know how that works. We have on the 2 day and the 5 day, but we don't have it on the 3 day. The 3 day is right there, guys. It is gonna happen. Don't you worry about a thing. We didn't even flip bearish yet. It wanted to flip bearish right here. You can see it wanted to make that red dot. I don't think we're gonna get it. We're freaking gonna be pulling. There's a chance we might get it because of low liquidity, but I think it will not confirm because we're gonna get the green dot, or red dot. But it won't confirm because next week's gonna be so freaking bullish, it will disappear. We do have a green dot on the monthly candle, guys, for Solana. You guys don't understand how much money is gonna come into these markets. Everybody is gonna be rich. That is what I'm thinking. So please take profits on the way up. Don't try to time the top because a very small amount of you guys will hit the top. Oh yeah, I'm just so excited, guys. I mean, how can you be in crypto right now and not be excited? Retail is ripping and everything is coming in. Let's go. We're into Cardano. Oh, you know what? I don't know how many people out here hold Cardano, because GIG's here and he's been in the chat a lot and he just joined the Discord. We're going to pull up Hex and Pulse and we're going to go over them with them. I mean, it did have a green dot trigger right there. It didn't quite lift off on the 1 hour like we wanted to see it. The 4 hour has a doji candle, but it's been so hot. Oof, it's about it. If it breaks out of this, dude, it's ripping up to the upside. The stochastics are low, which is a really good sign for us to see. Strength kind of plateauing. Money flow has been leaving, but it hasn't left completely. The 6 hour has a red dot. Interesting. Guys, we're in a rising wedge. So the two things are going to happen. We're going to break down and retest our low range, or we snap up and we hit this resistance and bust through. So we're going to have to keep an eye on it. 12 hour still says we could be going. The 21 did bend down a little bit. Hey, you know what? I would say, if GIG would say, could be a buy-in opportunity if anybody wants to increase the Pulse hex bags. We do have a green dot that confirmed yesterday on the daily. The 2 day, it could roll over again, which everything's start pumping. This could be start pumping too. The 3 days still bullish. Hasn't rolled over. Momentum wave on the 5 hour still shows continuation, and the weekly still shows hot. Shows it's hot. Pulse chain, dude, it hasn't really lifted off yet, guys. I mean, it's still close near the bottom. It's only a 2x from the bottom. I mean, that could be a great time to freaking get in on some Pulse chain, dude. Freaking rip. It can rip and 2x again. 2x after that, dude. That's a 4x and hit a new all-time high. You're looking at a 7x just to get back up to a new all-time high. We're going to look at this reverse. 5 day looks good. 3 day looks good. 2 day looks like it can flip if everything else turns out good. The daily still has a green dot. 12 hour hasn't rolled over yet, so let's freaking go for the Hex and Pulse chain. Let's go. Another good one that's been pumping this week is Desync. I actually don't even know if I looked at Desync on the charts on here. I have it on my bubbles, and that's usually how I just look at it. I think I gotta pull it up. Let's pull it up. Take a look at Desync. This is an Alex Becker call. It did hurt me pretty bad. I said I have it saved. Let's find it. Well, I'm gonna pull it up. I did have it saved at one point, clearly. I bought it and doing the KO, else pushed it, and that's one of the reasons why you don't sell other coins, because you can get wrecked. Put it right there. Oh, wait. This is the gaming, so I guess it doesn't really matter as much. Okay, I'll just put it right there. It's fine. Desync has been ripping on the 12 hours. Let's freaking go. Look at the 4 hours. Woo! Woo! Yeah, you can see it ripping. We broke out of resistance. Right? Actually, it's been like this weird stair step in resistance right here, but it's definitely breaking out. The 1 hour shows a red dot, possibly the first little cooldown for the stochastics. 4 hour looks good though. It still shows continuation on the 6 hour. The 12 hour is ripping. We definitely have some sort of local range right here. Let's break through this local range. We gotta jump to the daily. Daily. Oh, that's a good candle right there. Wow. And not just wow, but it's hitting the 200 and the 50-day moving average with full bull control. Full bull control. 2-day at the trigger wave. It is breaking out of this range. Let's freaking go. Desync. Break out. Break out. You got this. 5 days looking good. Is this the bottom? This might be the bottom for this. The weekly is looking good. 2 week has the green dot, guys. We have a trend reversal on the monthly. It's all the data we have on the monthly. It is close to the bottom. If it does break out and we start working our way to a new all-time high, what is the all-time high? 54 cents. That's the 4x from where we're at. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go for desync, guys. It's looking sweet. It is looking sweet. Chainlink has been on fire. We were judged by Muffhead about Chainlink literally right here. And he was telling us it was going to be a $15 coin at the end of the year. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We literally talked about it. And money flow has been coming in. Muffhead, look at it now. $21. Chainlink's at $21. That is right. Let's freaking go. Guys, we always tell people be wary about the green candles, okay? One of the things I like to do with bubbles, it's a sweet tool, is we like to come over here and you see what has ripped and what hasn't ripped, okay? That's how I like to make calls. It's how I prefer to do it. It helps me gauge what's going on. See, like, I don't know what this coin is, Gate. or Gate.io token. It might be something to look into. Flare might be something to look into. XMR might be something to look into. Actually, we think we called the bottom right here on XMR. So was that the bottom on it? I don't know. Maker down. Yeah, BitGet 6%. Are these going to be the next ones that have been pumping? It could be because Crypto.com has been pumping. So why can't these pump? Right? Take a look at it. Cake, Toncoin. We called Toncoin as one of our picks. Guys, it could be one of the next rippers. Something that we can actually dive into right now. XTC. Something that we're going to have to take a look into. Why is this not pumping? Is this going to be a pump of Runers? Even Trump coin's up 12%. Let's freaking go. Atom's up 16%. Oh my goodness, Atom. Old school blue chip, guys. I used to be a big fan of Atom. I have not bought any and have sold, but I hope the Atom team does extremely well. What do you want to look at? Toncoin? We were pretty worried about Toncoin. You know, another one I wanted to look at was, real quick, was, where's it at? Hyperliquid. We literally were talking about this right here. You can even see web drone this trend, and people are like, should I buy it? I absolutely ripped into it. And I was like, absolutely not. Now I'm feeling pretty good about it. If you want to get into hype, I think you can. Though I would definitely be worried because it is not that old. Not that old. Just a couple candles. That's where we at. I'm losing my train of thought because we're going to look at the Toncoin. Where are you, Ton? It's over here. We found you, Toncoin. Yes, we did. Ton has been ripping on the 6 hour. We literally said this last night on this green dot, guys. This could be a reversal. We were very worried about this red dot because we said, is it the pattern breaking? It's the pattern breaking. But now we have the green dot and the larger time frames are reversing. It is great. Ollie, how you doing, my friend? Hey, can you please look on HFT boss? Where can I sell to back in when it pulls back? I'm spot trading and fully new. Dude, we welcome you in, Ollie. We don't care if you're a new but not a new. We will take a look at everything and anything. If you haven't already, Ollie, and you want access to us whenever we want, or to fantastic influencers in this space who used to work for BitBoy at Hit Network, please hit in the description. You'll find our Discord link. Join in there and you can ask any question anytime. The community is growing and we'll be more than happy to look at anything that you are interested in. I was going to type in Ollie. HFT. What do you know what this is? If you're a noob, I've never heard of this coin, so it's just kind of an interesting thing to find. Where did you find this coin? I have never heard of it. I'm pulling it up right now. Putting it right there. All right. Wow, that is a rip-a-rooney. Holy cow. Cash flow has been a ripper, bro. This is how it likes to go, too. Here's back here. Boom, it rips. Comes all the way down. This looks very similar to like Zebek. Ollie, we were talking about the Beck protocol not too long ago. People were asking when to get in. We were looking at it right here, just a ripper like this. People like, I think it's going to be a good project, but we told them don't get in yet. Wait for a retest. It came all the way down here. We said this probably is the bottom. We waited for the bottom to confirm with this red dot. We were a little nervous about it. We got the green dot. We said that's it. Get in. People that we knew got in right here, and they are significantly up in gains. Looks the same again. I'm going to come back over to HNT. I just wanted to reference this project just as a reference. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that on the freaking daily. You have a beautiful double top pattern right here. You knew this was over right here when we were heading down because we break a lower lower. You don't get a higher high, don't get a higher high. We confirm a lower low to the previous low. You knew that the trend reversal was in. Then you had a fake out. Comes down, fakes out again, comes down. You see these little red dots on Market Cipher. We knew it was coming down. We knew it was coming down. Not only did we have a double top back here, but we also have a red dot, loss of blue wave momentum coming down. The money flow started shrinking, coming down. All this red is price action of people buying and selling. This is people buying and switching on the network. So we watch it, we watch it, we watch it. We have a first pump right here. The first indicator that we knew it was going to pump is we had this green dot right here that played out. The VWAP coming in, Stokes, Castics, all this green line. Money flow was coming in. Why was it coming in? What did people know about it? We had the strength come in. Boom. We ripped up. We get a red dot right here. Right before this red dot, there's a little tiny indications with this light blue to dark blue wave coming in. We knew it was coming down to retest. We have a doji candle, which is a sign of a trend reversal, which is the wicks, a tiny body with even wicks on either side of it. So we knew with the red dot and the momentum wave curving in, you can see right there, right before the red dot curved in on itself, that we were having some sort of reversal happening. And we knew it was going to come back down to this, probably this previous range right here, which it did. It broke just slightly below it. We ended up coming down to the local support-ish range right here. Then we get a green dot, micro pump, fake out, micro pump, fake out. We get deep into the ear. We confirm a green dot right here. Actually, we get a green dot. For some reason, Market Cipher is a little bit off on this because the actual curvature of the green dot should have been right here. We get a beautiful green pump candle. It's saying bulls are in control, and where we're actually stopped at is this local little level right here. It is something to be take up interest, because I would say we're going to break above it. Currently, looking at the data we currently have on the daily, the VWAP is smashing through the up. Strengths coming in. Stokes are hot, but they're coming up. We're ripping, and there is. Oh, I thought I saw bullish hidden divergence, but I don't actually see it. If we break above this range, which I use Heiken and Ashi candles on here, Ollie, so they're slightly different. They use the previous average of the candle. So these are generic candles. And see how it's like red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. I like to use regular Heiken and Ashi because it smooths it out. It helps my eyes process the data a little better. I don't know if it's just me or if it's everybody like that. I'm going to shrink down to the larger time frames. The 12-hour is screaming open doors. It's screaming so hard. it's almost hard to see. I would just say with this type of scream, we should see continuation. It is a wild scream. Also, Ollie, I've never seen you in here before. If you haven't already, if you subscribe to the channel, it would bless us greatly, and you'll be a 340th subscriber, which is, I always like even numbers too, so that is special. We break above this pattern, I would say we will be jumping up to 20 cents, almost indefinitely. We'll be hitting the 25 cent to 20 to, well, I guess that'd be 18-cent range if we break above it. And then the next step after that would be a push to the 30 cents, which I think is its all-time high at this coin. Nope, it's not. That's not even the all-time high. Where did you find this coin, Ollie? I don't know where you found this coin, HFT. What is this? We're gonna dive into it right here, right now on Coin Market Cap. Find out what is happening with this coin. How old is this coin? Where does it come from? Is this? What is this? Is this hash? Wow! Wow! Wow, 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 wow. You don't see what I see, but I see a full-on reversal happening right now, Ollie, on a longer time frame. I just happened to zoom out, and I just happened to see it. Look at that, Ollie. Look at that. It's a beautiful pattern. You can see it when you zoom out in the longer time frames. You see that? Wow. Wow. Ollie, I don't even know if I can pull from the top, but wow, what the heck? Where does the freaking wick go on this thing? This thing was $10 when it launched. I'm not pulling from the top. That is absolutely wild. But I'm going to pull it from this first break right here at $1.52. I mean, this thing, I would expect to see possible $1.50 for it. What the actual heck, Ollie? What is this coin? This is wild. This is not saying alt season's coming here soon. I'm a sub. You've helped me with TARS AI and XRP last week. Oh, dang it. Well, really? I feel like I would have remembered Ollie. That's a good name. Let's see here. Looks the same again. I will join your Discord when I'm back from summer vacation. It's warm in Spain these days. Climate refugee. I'm a sub. You've helped me with TARS AI and XRP last week. I'm looking for coins who moves crazy with good volume. If they fall 50% from their pump, I buy in. I have no clue what I'm doing. Well, that's a good motto, man. Buy red, sell green. Buy red, sell green. Omnicoin is same story. It's pumped 100% 2 times over the last month and fell back 50%. I've done good money. Good for you, man. Good for you. You're on some vacation, you college or a high school student? I want to know more about this coin. We're going to swing over to CoinMarketCap. We're going to take a look at what the heck we got going on right here. What is this coin? Is this? I was going to say, is this hash from last cycle? Which I thought it might be, but HGFT. You didn't tell me where you found this coin, though. I'm very curious on it. What's up, Kryptonian? Big Green Wick. Zora. I'm going to look at Zora. It's one I was going to do yesterday. I totally spaced it, Kryptonian. I did. We will be back for Zora. That'll be the next coin I'm going to look at. Because that I also got sidetracked too. So I love it when you guys get in here and start pumping stuff to me because we get rabbit hole trailed. All right. Hashflow, what are you, HNT? It's listed everywhere. There's no max supply. Half the there's a total supply of 1 billion. Half 60% supply is in circulation. It's an Ethereum token. News. We go to token unlocks. There's a lot of unlocks coming to you. To 2028, I guess. So. It's pretty aggressive unlocks, though, for the bear market, you know. Wow, it will be aggressive. It'll be fully unlocked next time, which would be really interesting because it might not make high just because the amount of tokens in circulation it's going to increase by 30, almost 40% where we're at. The third, where is this? Okay, Hashflow. Hashflow is an exchange OS, or XOS for short. It's an engine that can turn any exchange into what we call a provable exchange. What's provable mean? We believe the provable exchange are the end game for crypto trading. They retain the seamless UX, makes me think UXIO from Cardano, and performance of central limit order book, CLOB, which performs the backbone of every centralized exchange, while argumenting them with the new provable properties. Hashflow's RFG DEX solutions fetches quotes for professional market makers who are okay. Well, what's a professional market maker? I'm really interested in that because one does not just become market maker. So like the Trump scandal was a market maker and Melania was a market maker. So you got to understand who's the market maker, who are responsible for managing liquidity. Market makers are required to cryptographically sign quotes that remain unchanged for the duration of the trade, which some market makers are really good. You just don't know. Allowing for guaranteed pricing without slippage. How do they guarantee pricing without slippage? Yeah, I need the white paper. Hashflow's DEX Aggravator Plus, incorporates an intent-based smart order routing SOR, an architecture that finds the most optimal path for users across liquidity, sources and fills every trade in size with the best price. These liquidity sources include PMMs, professional market makers, and AMMs, auto market makers. Well, it's something that I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna lie, it is interesting to me. We will be looking into this. I am fully hippie, smoking 20 joints a day. I saw it pump 100% with good volume, and I put it on my follow list. Hey, that's good for you, man. Hippies are good, dude. We need more hippies in the world. I've been listening to a lot of Joe Rogan lately, dude. I feel like the hippies, man, they got interrupted by the CIA. He's got me convinced on conspiracy theories. And then we're gonna jump into Zora now. And then you also said about to break out as we speak, Kryptonian. We will see some fire then. I just told you, dude. I'm thinking Bitcoin and Ethereum will hit an all-time high next week. That is what I am predicting. I buy coins on Revolut app. I don't have more than 100 coins-ish to choose from. So when things move crazy, it's easy to see. I have no clue about the coins if it's good. I just want to point out, good sir, I've never heard of Revolut. I would be hesitant, and I'm only saying that because I used to use Voyager because there was few coins on there. It was easy to see the move. Voyager went under. Okay, they were giving APYs that they were lending money to try to get yields on the bull market. They got wrecked. A lot of exchanges got wrecked. I'd be careful. I would definitely trust Revolut is a big bank. Okay, well, I would still be careful because I think banks are going to get wrecked in this bull run because a lot of them are buying Bitcoins and they don't know what they're doing. So it is something to be aware of. I do like trusted exchanges like Crypto.com and Coinbase and Binance that show they're heavily backed, and they do a one-to-one audit. I don't think banks are required to do an audit, or they say they do. Some banks still went under, as we saw in the 08 crash. But as we saw, the equivalent of the 08 crash in Bitcoin crypto market last cycle, all these exchanges going under, they're the ones that stood tall and true and didn't need to be bailed out are the ones I trust. Well, is Revolut a foreign bank? Because I just haven't heard of it, to be honest with you. That's why I'm just generally curious. We're digging into Zora. This is why I always have to move these things around because I forget Tan's AI. This bank is one of the biggest EU's biggest. Well, you never know though, bro. You never know. I worry about them foreign countries doing with all the tariffs and stuff like that. I think there are bigger chips coming down. Just from an American standpoint, their light tariffs are not tariffs, there is a lot of pressure for countries to reevaluate. ENA also looking prime for big leg. God, I can only go so fast, dude. ENA. I'll pull it up, bro. I'll pull it up. Let's look at Zora, though. I was moving stuff around, so it'll make it easy for me to find. Oh, my freaking word, dude. Wow, that was the bottom right there. Hit the local support. Boom. Anchor trigger wave on the 4 hour. If you didn't get in, you should have got in. There we go. Stokes are high, dude. If this rips on the 4 hour Stokes low, it's going to do numbers. We do have money coming in. We do have a red dot, which is playing against everything. Which is playing against it. We had slight bearish divergence, but it didn't actually play out. Interesting. Oh my goodness, dude. If this rips right now, that would be massive, dude. Look at the Stokes. It's like they're at the top. It's the same money's coming in at the top. It's going to leg up. That would be freaking wild. ENA has been crazy good. My best coin this run. 12 hour looking good, dude. Open gates. I think you're right. Kryptonian, I think Zora is about to leg up again. And if it legs up again, this little bit right here is kind of like what we're seeing right here. You know. Come on, man. Let me grab it. Boom. We could be eyeballing 14 cents. 15. I would say probably 15-ish. Right before there. 15 is kind of like a psychological number. Green dot on the daily. Wow, that was the bottom, dude. You see the momentum wave? It came down. Boom. Reset right here. It said this was the bottom. Fake out. If you want this your last final chance to get in or don't get in. It's going to be running. The daily's flipping. We had the red dot like we talked about. Came down and reset. Dude, you're right. This is going to be ripping, dude, this week. Yeah, Zora, that's a bullish pattern, bro. Zora's going to be ripping this week. Is Zora the AI social media thing? Yes, it is. I know it's an AI social media app because I was thinking around on there yesterday. You're right. Kryptonian. It is going to be ripping. Like you said, also in the smaller time frames, we jumped down to, let's do a 30-minute. I like even numbers. 30 minutes open doors, dude. It's been pumping. It has been pumping. And not just that, but the Bears are losing control and the Bulls are gaining control. Well, that's kind of weird. 10 to an 8 to a 3 to... I guess the Bears did gain a little bit of ground there. See what the 15 minutes says. 15 minutes says we haven't clipped. We might have a little bit of a retest before we actually take off in the next 2 hours, come back down to 9-1, and then poof, that's the last opportunity to get in before it is absolutely goes nuts. Oh my goodness. Money flow is coming in thick. Momentum wave wants to roll over. We're on the 6 minutes, so it's not a huge pressure right now. The VWAP is coming down. I think Zora is going to do numbers though. I think you're right. What was the other one? ENA. USDT. I'm pretty sure I haven't pulled this one up before like that. I keep refreshing the live guys because I want to see it get 240 sub. Really want to see that. It'd make me so happy. ENA. We're going to pull it back up to the top. Come on. Here we go. Up to the larger time frames. It does look, wow, it has been on fire. I gotta look at the larger time frames so I can see what's going on. Goodness. It's above the 360-day moving average, the 21. That's the 21. It's just rolling over. What the heck? And you reference it just rolled over right here, and it's still continued to rip. It's probably coming up to 85 cents. I mean, that's the next level of resistance. You know, get above 85 cents, we'll probably hit $1 to $1.20 range before it decides to make a new run. It's over here in bubbles. It's up 42% for the week. What the heck? 148% for the month. Wow. It's even past Hex. It does looking like it wants to rip up, doesn't it? The 1 hour's hot. It's like climbing. Well, it hasn't rolled over on itself yet. It might roll over and hit 67 cents before bouncing off and confirming its full on leg, or it might just totally fall on leg. All those indicators, though, you just use divergence, derivatives of price. I use loads of indicators, but take the filters with a grain of salt, as they always delay derivative at live price action, if you get me. Yeah, I do get you, sir. Market cypher is supposed to be what's it called, like a future teller, not a past teller, where it uses past data. It's supposed to use the data and tell you the outcome of the future. But to be honest with you, you are right. There's a reason why indicators were created, because somebody else made them. Wow. 12 days of open doors to the upside. Open doors on the over here, my dude. You're right. I think we're heading up to the 85-cent range. It's a good one to put on the radar. For sure, man. Kryptonian, you in the Discord, dude? You should be throwing some of these calls out in the Discord, helping all these new people that we have joining us that are new to crypto that want to get involved in. We need more people in there too. We need mods to help mod people. Yes, I really love your channel, bro. You've got a good eye for the game. Hey, thanks, Kryptonian. I really appreciate it. I think you have a good eye too. Like I was just telling you, complimenting you, man. Complimenting you, dude. I think we do need somebody in the Discord that is interested in becoming a mod to help us teach new people how to get into crypto, what to look out for, those traps. You know, straight up green candles are dangerous, but finding ones that haven't pumped or identifying a retracement it's something great, man. Aerodrome pumping 30 minutes. Freaking Aerodrome. And you know, it's like I've been over this before, guys. I'm not the biggest fan of Aerodrome project. I'm not saying it's a bad project. I don't understand why use Aero token when you can use Tether or a stable coin. But I haven't been part of the game long in their ecosystem. There's so many. There's something too about crypto, guys. There's like, I don't even know where to check. I know it's probably on CoinMarketCap. There's probably like 100,000 tokens out in the existence, and there's so many good ones out there. So many ecosystems growing. You can't pay attention to them all, man. You got to find the ones that you like and that you have the conviction for, and you just got to chase after them. You got to push after those ones. You got to go after those tokens. That's where it's at, dude. Because if you sway from your conviction into somebody else's conviction, you can find yourself getting wrecked. Check out Fartcoin, man. I haven't heard Fartcoin in a while. What's Fartcoin doing? I don't understand it. I don't understand computer at all. I've tried Binance. It was way too hard. I only spot swing. I'm stupid for this, dude. I get it, bro. Binance, it's hard because I only use Binance US, and Binance US is banned in my state. I don't even think I could VPN into it. So I definitely choose to use other exchanges. You can use BitFi if you want. BitFi is super simple. It's a lot easier. Still kind of complicated if you don't know what you're doing. Coinbase, Crypto.com are really easy to use. Quick comment. Shout out to Link. Broke $20 to 21. I was just looking at Link, Mr. Calvin. I was so stoked to see that. 21. I don't own any, but help get me on board some years ago. Let's freaking go, dude. Link is one of those coins, dude. You can't not have it, bro. Like, well, I'm saying that I don't own any either, but it's like one of those ones that, well, I mean, you can't have. It's all the tokens that you see. Use Link, man. It is an oracle. It is the oracle. It might not be the quickest mover, but it's not going anywhere. It's something when you invest that you can't shy away from it, dude. It's going to be here forever. You know, it's something that I can see being around 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It's a great project in itself, and they're always doing development. I'm pretty sure like Sergey, what's his name? Sergey Agorov or something like that is a freaking, he helped develop Bitcoin. I have 420 Link coins. I'm going to sell at $420. I don't think it's going to hit $420. Good, sir. At least not yet. It will eventually. You know, it's something. Let's take a look at Link too. I want to know if Link has any token unlocks or how do they work. I can't remember off the top of my head, so we'll take a look at them on CMC CoinMarketCap. Did you see today, Kryptonian? I had my first scammer today in the Discord. They were DMing people with my username, just slight variations. I'm like, huh, look at that. Dude, look at that bullish engulfing candle. It's engulfing both of the red candles. Get that out of my way so I can talk. You see this green candle right here? It's eating that candle and that candle. Bullish engulfing, guys. I think Link could be on its way to 30 bucks. Could be on its way to 30 bucks right now. Actually, I take it back to a smaller time frame. I was on the year. Why is it showing so few candles? There we go. Okay. We don't care about the year candles. That's too long. Link, 1 billion total supply, circulating 678. They must be giving them away for stakeholders, I think. Max supply, there's no max supply. Total supply. Founded in 2017, Chainlink is a blockchain abstraction layer that enables universally connected smart contracts through a decentralized Oracle network. Let's freaking go. Chainlink allows blockchains to securely interact with external data feeds, events, and payments methods, providing the critical off-chain information needed by complex smart contracts become the dominant form of digital agreement. Chainlink network is driven by a large open source community of data providers, node operators, smart contracts developers, researchers, security auditors, and more. The company focuses on ensuring that decentralized participation is guaranteed for all node operators and users looking to contribute to the network. And a little more about this project. And we should try to reach out to Chainlink and get somebody on here. Would you guys like that? We reach out to Chainlink and try to get somebody on Chainlink. Link will fly due to stablecoin surging. It's no brainer play. Hey, I have a question for you, Kryptonian, because you seem like a really smart guy, just like myself. So if we come over, we're going to switch over to stocks real fast. Only because I do plan on getting into stocks. I wanted to get into Circle but if you know Circle, it just ripped, guys, right? And we have a double top. And now it's coming down, and we're coming down to the first level of retracement. We do have a green dot on the 12-hour, which is actually pretty bullish. But, frick, I forgot to switch screens. So, and we come over here, and we're looking at Circle, okay? Kryptonian, we have a green dot on the 12-hour, which is, I would say it's time to probably DCA in to at least up to 195. My question is, though, in the bear market or the bull market, should Circle be almost an reversed indicator in the sense of like they do stable coins, right? Well, everybody's going to be using those stable coins and they're going to be putting it into the market, right? So technically they're going to have an outflow of money when they go on like the records on the quarterly earnings, that's going to be significantly down. Now you get into the bear market, everybody's going to stable up. I'm going to probably use a real USD and USDC to stable up, but then you get a flux of money in the bear market. So technically, Circle could almost be an inverse thing, and this goes through the roof. The quarterly earnings is just absolutely astronomical, the amount of money they can have on hand. And so I just want to know, what do you think about that? And let me go through it. I have to play catch up. I see you asked me about leverage, so I'll play catch up real fast. We got Link will fly due to stablecoin surging. Goes to show alts have their place in crypto ecosystem. It just takes time. Congratulations to all the alt holders. 100%. Calvin, 100%. Kryptonian says, that's why I'm sus on Discords and Telegram groups. I'm 7 figures port, so need to protect myself from phishing links and Discords, etc. I agree with you, bro. You got me beat, man. I'm not 7 figures. I should be, but I made a couple mistakes early on. But hey, that's life, bro. We're here for the long term. We ain't going anywhere. I got 300K in different alts. Wow, good for you, Ollie. 0 into BCC. I'm fully retarded. Been shit in blood since Elon tweeted Trump on Epstein list. Jew bomb Iran. Hey, bro, don't be calling yourself a retard, man. I'm not opposed to the R word, but I do think that people should talk positive about oneself, dude, because you got to take care of number one. And then once you take care of yourself, you can help other people. It's all about the mental game. Keep yourself positive, dude. Speak nothing but positiveness over you. You're a smart guy, dude. You got 300K in crypto. That's better than 99% of everybody out there. Number two, I 100% agree that you should own Bitcoin. I don't own any right now. I made that mistake. I think that it is smart to own after this cycle to 25 to 30% of your portfolio into Bitcoin, especially because as we've seen, Bitcoin outperforms alts during the bear market up to the full-on bull market. And I think that until XRP or Ethereum pass, probably XRP, because I'm an XRP guy, passes Bitcoin dominance, then I believe then alts will have their own cycles and kind of think on their own more clearly. But you're not the only one, man, to lose on the Elon tweeted Trump on Epstein list, dude. You know what's really interesting about that, Ollie? Because I don't know if you could tell my shirt. I'm a Trump guy, and it's okay. I think everybody's entitled to whatever their beliefs are. I do think that talking and just having discussions with people that you disagree with is a lost skill that this country has lost. I think that I support totally talking to anybody about anything, dude. I have a friend who's super, super, super extreme to the left. When we get along, we play poker, and we can be cordial about it. I think that's a lost skill. Now, what's really interesting about the Epstein list is that Trump has been on the plane several times, but he's never been to the island. The last time Trump was on that plane, which each time he went to like DC to Florida, was in 1997. Epstein didn't buy the island until 1998. I think Elon and Trump I think they're all probably friends, but due to local opinions on like, hey, you helped your billionaire buddies make money, I think they had to separate their friendships. And I think it's all a show, man. I think it really is. And I don't know anything about the Iranian bombing and Israel bombing. Like that's such a muddy water. I don't think we'll ever get an understand of that, because that's been going on forever. I'm out, gents. Calvin, you have a good day. Stay blessed. Kryptonian and T. Calvin shouting out Kryptonian. Kryptonian is a G, guys. You trade with leverage or spot? I genuinely trade with leverage, Kryptonian. I think leverage is dangerous. Don't do it if you don't know what you're doing. But I do like leverage. GN. Ollie is out. He's in Spain. He is tired. Good night. I do believe that's what I'm saying. I would have voted for Trump if I was an American. He was the lesser of evil of woke Kamala. Dude, I know, man. Kamala's so funny, though, man. It's weird not to hear it say stupid stuff online. I almost missed that. It was too funny. It's really interesting, too. Like, politicians are just people, too, because you see that video of Trump. He's out there playing golf. Somebody filmed him. He called Kamala a bitch. It's, like, weird to hear, presidential candidate swear, which it doesn't super bother me too much because I happen to struggle with swearing myself, as I am a CDL holder, so I drive for a living, so I see a lot of dumb stuff. Trump fucked up on how to handle Epstein saga. I don't think he actually did. I think he wanted people to get aggressive at it, because if you really look at Trump's strategy, even with his tax returns, he wanted Democrats and Republicans to demand it. I think that's the same thing going on. I think it looks messy, but it didn't bother me at all. It does surprise me what he said, but I understand how he said it. I think he actually needs people to get angry about it for what is coming, because I think everybody believes that we need to protect the children, and man, we gotta do some of this pedophilia in this country. It is brutal, a lot of them. I wish dude. I totally wish Kamala went on a podcast, dude. That would have been phenomenal. It would have been phenomenal. Like her or hate her, dude. I just want to hear people's opinions. Like I just told you earlier, dude. I just like to have conversations. Sometimes I get showed up, dude, bro. I'm not perfect, dude. People come at me with some different things I've never heard of. I don't have answers for. I'm like, well, you won that one. But it's not about winning or losing. It's about trying to grow your perspective, dude. I only am conservative because I believe in protecting, like, the Constitution. I vote what's best with that. There was a lot of times Democrats in history where they're on the rights, I wish you went to the podcast and had a 30-minute conversation, dude. I know. I wish you had an hour, 2-hour conversation. That would have been phenomenal. Where are we at, gentlemen and gentle ladies? We had an hour, 9 minutes in. I'm going to do one more run over Bitcoin, and then I do have to leave somewhat soon. But I have enjoyed our time here, guys. I think we've had a good time. I like discussing. 1 sec, I'm back. Kryptonian, you got shouted out by Calvin. He says that you're a really good dude, and he appreciates you. I totally get to understand, dude, with Kryptonian. You should still join the Discord anyways. I'll make you some sort of mod so we can recognize you, and you obviously know who I am, so you can be kind of protected. I think I can protect you. Also, you sound like a guy who doesn't fall for scams as much. Dude, you know what's crazy, Kryptonian? Did I tell you how a wallet's hacked? So did I tell you this? So this is like recently, like last week, my wife, she got hacked, and she does a lot of meme coins, so it's easier for her to be targeted because, you know, micro caps, like less than $1 million market cap, she plays around with, and she was in a space with KOLs. She's pretty popular, and she's been in this guy like 3 or 4 or 5 times. She knows this dude. He sends her a link to becoming a mod for a Discord, and she's been a mod before. She's like, okay, I'll check it out. So she clicks on the Google Docs, and she reviews the link, whatever, and she goes, I'm not gonna submit it. I don't like what. She looked at the Discord. There's 10,000 people in the Discord, super active, and she's like, nah, I'm not interested in it. So she didn't submit it. But then she found out, like, she had a wallet open at that time that it doesn't have any protections on it. It's like a wallet you switch in between. It's easy access to it. And 3 or 4 days later, she threw some money in there, just a couple $100. Boom, it was gone like that. And because she had that open when she clicked that link, they gained access to that wallet and waited 2 or 3 days before she deposited funds into that wallet and got hacked. And she goes, dude, she's part of a pretty large community, and she was going to totally like destroy this guy. And he came out and he was like, hey, I was hacked. They gained access to my my banks and my crypto, everything. Because what happened is that the application was for like this game that came out, and what they were doing is when you applied for the application and submitted your information, they like mass ran those passwords and usernames to all the accounts that you had on your computer and try to log in and drain everything. No, we don't use Ledger. We have ledgers. We generally don't use them, especially for micro cap meme coins. It's not crazy. I do believe in a lot of I think ledgers are really good for the bear market. A lot of things I have my money on right now are exchanges, just because I do plan on offloading them, and I do prefer the simplicity of it. I think ledgers are great, but they're also very dangerous right now if you don't know what you're doing, which I do know what I'm doing, but I just think that I prefer exchanges. I don't think everybody should say that, because I think there's a place for them, but I think ledgers right now, holding your own custodian of your money and being lost for eternity, is a lot higher. Pepe is king. Pepe beta play to ETH staking. PS is Lido DAO is already cooking. Are you saying, is that LDO? Is LDO Lido DAO? Once ETH profit taking shorts, LDO could fly as it allows users to earn staking awards, etc. Dude, I'm a huge fan of staking. I love staking. I have a huge bag of staking on Hedera, but the problem is Hedera, they even talked about it. They said they messed up on the protocol and that how they want to earn better staking rewards. It's something that they're going to be working on. Oh, you Lido DAO. That is Lido DAO. Okay, Crow not looking good. Pepe passed it. Crow's doing fine, Pepe. Pepe is just ripping now. Where's Pepe at? Pepe. You see, Pepe's been ripping, man. Pepe's been ripping. You got your first red candle, Pepe. Not red candle, but oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that's gonna play out. We do have a red dot momentum. Stokes up low, bro. Imagine that. Stokes are still low. Pepe could just be getting started, Pepe. 6 hours says there could be some sort of retest. We'll have to wait and see. No retest, Pepe. We're jumping up again. Open gates on the 12-hour. Daly's ripping. Good green dot right there. Green dot said we're going up right here. It's been nothing but upwards action. I bet you 2 days looking hype. 2 days looking hype, dude. Pepe, just like a lot of the other coins right now, are going to be flying next week. Oh my goodness, look at that green dot too. Frick, I wish I had money to be chucking in right now, unless Trump opens his mouth. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Dude, he's been opening his mouth good this week, bro. You seen all those executive orders, the 401k and everything? We want his mouth open. He's been the best crypto president forever and ever and ever for us. Maybe it just doesn't. Pepe finally ripping after Pengu stole the limelight, possibly. Pengu did steal it for sure. Pepe top 10. I told you. You've been calling it, bro. I haven't. Trump is good. He's the man. You would rather have Trump or Kamala? I can't believe she got that many votes. Pengu did great. I like Pengu too. I don't hold any of it. I think the Pengu community is wonderful. I think Pengu's going to be around. Where was I looking for? I got distracted. I was looking at, I wanted to look at Crow, and I wanted to pull up Pepe on Coin Market, Crypto Bubbles, so I can see what's at. I'm going to open up Crow first, so I remember where I'm at. Crow. I'm going to pull up Pepe on Crypto Bubbles, see how much market cap it's moving. It's top 25 market cap. It's like 6% for the week. Oh, 6% for the month, 23% for the week. Starting to rip is Crow. Spent. We'll find out. We'll take a look at Crow. It did get above the 15-cent level, which is a huge psychological level. It looks like that was just a fake out, bro. Yeah, that was pretty good, dude. Look at those hours. Woof. Ripped up, came down just like it did right here. Curved down, comes back up, curved down. We're making a rounded bottom, starting to flip over. Bulls back in control, looks like. 4 hours says it still could take a breather. It might come back down lower. It might. It could come back down, probably meet the 21 at a little bit lower at 15. I'll be totally fine. I'll be okay with that. 6 hour, 12 hour looks like it could be a little bit of reversal coming. 12 hours says it keep going. It could keep going. Look at the money flow though; it's so thick. The daily looks good, so I would say it could have a fake out to give another opportunity to get back in. I don't think it's over though. Daily looks good. 2 day looks good. 3 day looks good. 5 day still shows upwards momentum. Weekly still looks good. Yeah, Crow's not done. It's just probably having a retest because it's been pumping so hard. Zora is heated right now. Just broke out. Did it really? You were just looking at that. John, you're back in. Pepe says hell no. I don't even remember what you're saying hell no to, Pepe. That's even funnier. Scroll down to Zora. Yeah, Zora was so hot, bro, when you got on. Remember, we use talking to she, so it's a little different. It also depends where you're pulling data. It definitely is pumping in the 20 minutes. There's still open gates on the 20. We were talking on the 6 minutes, right? I guess I'm hacking to she. Yeah, we were talking right here in like a couple minutes. We got a green dot. Yep. It's ripping. It's going. It's pretty much over now. It's gonna be flying. No stopping it, man. No stopping, Zora. It is going to be moving. At Pepe, what's good, bro? John shouting out Pepe in the chat, dude. Pepe is a G. I want to take a look at Pengu. Pengu. Hey, Pepe, what do you think about Ponky? Isn't that like Pepe's brother or sister or something like that? Dog. What do you think about all the Pepe coins, Pepe? Like Brett. I seen Brett. Brett's been ripping too. But do you think it's just Pepe and Brett as the only other ones? What's the other one, like Lone Wolf or Wolf Dog or something like that? I used to see a lot of people talk. When Pepe first started taking off, they had all the other Pepe characters coming off, and then they had like one guy who started it all. He was popping off. Oh, this is Pepe. I want to go to Pengu. Sorry, went for a bike ride and stretched out body. I'm here now. John, I'm thinking about starting to look up how to stretch every day and just start stretching, man. I think stretching is so important. Like, I almost think stretching is more important than working out, dude. My back is always so sore. I'm always like trying to move it. I'm like, oh, my back. It's still sore. Just moving it around like that. I can feel it right in the middle of my back. I can feel it like pulling on my tendons. I have a stretch routine for you. Oh, dude, I'll take it. John, I want you on, man. I really want to get you on one of these days. Email me your schedule. We'll schedule you in. You know what I could do, John, is I could send you a calendar and the calendar we could schedule in to come on, just talk and hang out. We could even get you on the show before the show, and we can pray over it and bless it. Oh, that finger's about to break out, bro. If it hasn't already started. Oh, my back's so sore right in the middle. Tony S., what's crack-a-lackin'? I will send you an email. Please do, man. I really got to figure something out. My biggest thing, dude, after this whole market is to be able to free up some time for myself where I can start a routine to work out and stretch every day. Pengu's breaking it back up above 4 cents. Let's go, Pengu. You got this, bro. That's a lot, dude. That's like a 25% move. $12-hour looks good. We have a trigger wave confirmed on the daily for Pengu. 2-day, we got the green dot. 3 days, about a little lower. We probably have a green dot on the 5-day. Nope. Interesting. It is really nice pattern, though. Breakout, we're going to scroll over the Zebek chain. Tony S. Blessings. Pengu's looking good, though, man. We go back over to Zebek. What do you guys think about LCX? I believe it's an ISO project, LCX. Next, LCXU. You want to check it out. Scrolling up. The back looks like it might be taking a breather. We did have a trigger wave to the downside on the 4-hour. What's the other time frames saying? No bullish, no bearish, bullish divergence. Stokes will reset. Strength's coming in. Was that the bottom? Expecting that trend really well. More looks like a wedge right there. So I'm gonna cut the tops off them. Bouncing out this bottom. I would say that's a rising wedge. Lagging out. Whoop. Lagging too. What's that doing? Boom. Zebek's eyeballing 7 cents. It breaks out. Mantle getting primed for a leg up, also pending what the top 3 do. Kryptoni, what do you feel like about layer 2s? Are you like, is it Mantle a layer 2, right? I'm not saying like you can make money on anything, right? But I'm pretty interested in layer 2s. I don't have a whole lot of faith in them to be around for a long term. You're killing me, man. I was supposed to get off and get ready to go camping. Keeping me in the chat. I love it. Thank you. Mantle. Jeez. Dude, I'm so excited, man. Freaking alt season's coming, dude. It is coming. Jackie Crypto, friends who already bought whoever bought 7AIX7 token in the pre-sale, it is said that 7AIX7 will rise after pre-sales. Thank you, John. Oh, cool. Thank you, John. Jackie Crypto. I've never heard of that, but I also know that's not necessarily true with most pre-sales. Sometimes they do. It depends. It's KL Persh. Where did you hear about this token? We don't look at pre-sale tokens either, but I appreciate you throwing that in my chat. It's just something that I've never heard of, and it has a name like that. Also makes me a little sketched out, though I don't trust that. But thank you for stopping in. Mantle. Definitely trade says I don't trade for long term as I mostly scalp and swing on high leverage, so Mostly follow hype, volume, and trends, etc. Dude, that's how you do it too, bro. That is how you do it. I'm in agreement. When did you get into crypto, Kryptonian? When did you first get in? Mantle's been trading sideways. So it's giving it time to reset the waves. It's coming up. 21's catching up to it, which is nice to see. Money flow's been coming in on the 4 hour. 6 hours still been resetting. 8 hours still coming down. 12 hours still looks like it might come down. Daily says it's still going. 2 days still it's going. 3 day still open doors. So 4 hours. I would say it's still going to reset. I think we have at least. I think the 21's going to catch up to it. I'm just thinking. What's the 1 hour look like? 1 hour says trigger wave. You might be right. It could be breaking out. We got tight trigger wave. Found actually a couple of them. It's been trying to break up. Try to break out right here. There's a breakout back here. Trigger wave right there. It came up, had a little double top, reset the Stokes, but didn't want to break down, trade sideways. Money flow has been all the way in. Coming down, we have that trigger wave view, ops about to break up. Strings coming in. You might be right. This could be the breakout. 30 minutes looking good. Momentum is coming up. View ops coming up. This could be it. Champion, you are a good man. You are a good dad. Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate you, man. Trying to build the memories with the kids is what we can do. You know, God put us on this earth for only so much time, bro. You think we go up more because ETH is running? John, I think we will see a new all-time high this week for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think it looks really, really good week. Kinda with the start, really, it was a degen trenches for a long time, but now mostly trade high leverage scalp swings. But I've been crypto for a long time. I'm 39, living in Australia. I am 32, living in America. I got into crypto with Dogecoin, so I have not been in it as long as you have probably. I got in 2020. And I made a lot of mistakes early on, learned from them. I got involved with BitBoy in the background and then watched that whole saga unfold in front of me, and I was so devastated by it and hurt and frustrated that I ended up not taking money, and I went on the cruise so I could have a dinner with him and talk to him about how effed up it happened, everything, how it happened. He liked my talking so much, he appointed me as the manager, and we got rid of the old person. And I stayed away from that saga as we watched what happened with it. Network collapse on top of Ben. I happen to know a lot of the insiders. I think that Ben made a lot of mistakes on who he trusted, and I also think that he's a very what's the word I want to say? Not underestimated, but the view of him is very obscured, and I think he's a good guy. I definitely think that in the last couple months of him being around before he went into jail, he was making tons and tons of mistakes, and we were trying to help him. We still try to help that guy. I think he needs to learn who his true friends are, and I think the problem how he grew so fast in the space, he didn't know who to trust and who not to trust. And I told him AJ and J Chains were good to him, and that they were good guys. And you know, it's kind of how I started, man. And I want to be there for other people in this space. I've been scammed and I've been robbed pretty much in crypto, and I want to do the opposite. I want to help people navigate that too. Just like we made that video for Nomi, and if you guys watch how Trent made it, it was kind of a backhanded slap, because the fact what they offered you, staking and everything, we told you guys it was a paid. They reached out to us. That it was paid. We didn't take any tokens. We just took 150 stables, and we said we'll make a video. And I think they're a scam. They offer 25% APY on an exchange that has a bad name that I've never heard of before. And all these different tokens, you're telling me giving people 25% APY and baby Doge? No, I don't think so. So Trent made a video, pretty much a backhand slap to them, and they were like, we never want to work with you guys again. We're like, well, we don't want to work with you either. but we just take the money and try to build the channel as best as we can, guys. We want to improve. I want a new microphone. I don't like this microphone. I think it works okay, but I think we need something better. And yeah, so I only have good guys like Trent. It's TS and Coin Baron. Dude, Coin Baron is the man, bro. I love that guy. And I'm excited to see him get married, dude, and have a married life because, dude, being married changes everything. John, I pray for you all the time, bro. I hope you meet a beautiful woman. Pepe, wow, 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 and wow. Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. But, guys, it is an hour and a half into the stream. I do have to go. We are looking bullish for Bitcoin and Ethereum. We are the weekend, so low liquidity, random things can happen. But I think we'll be back with daily close tomorrow. But I think in tomorrow we will see all-time highs for Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think we are stretching stream tonight. No, probably not, Pepe. I probably won't get home till like midnight my time because we're going camping with the kids, and so they let them play with the cousins. They go swimming, roast s'mores, do all that stuff. After summer, I'll definitely be on more regularly at our regular time Saturdays, but probably not. Probably not, but I enjoy talking to everybody here. We did not get a 300-foot subscriber. It's okay. They're right around the corner. Trent is at Rare Evo. He is crushing it over there. He's got tons of interviews, tons of content where he's making connections. Oh, we did get our 340th. Who was on 340th? You guys, you snuck it in right at the very end. Thank you so much for being on 340th subscriber. Bless your day, bless your life, bless your family for blessing us. Thank you so much. And so Trent's working over there at Rare Evo. He's collecting partnerships, guys. Our channel is growing. It is going to be sweet what we got coming for you guys. Networking. And just because of everything how we watch with Hit Network unfold in front of us with Bitport, we know a lot of the influencers who are good and who are bad, and we are building something good. Even when they are bad, sometimes they offer something special in areas and categories, and we just want to catch what's best about everybody in this space and be able to give it to you guys. You guys have a great night, great week. We'll be back tomorrow for the weekly close. I want to work for the Brew. We want you to work for us. John, you should join the Discord. John, we had a scammer in there today mimicking me, and he was DMing people under me. We need some good mods in there. No, where can I buy XCS pre-sale? Oh, we got our first Schiller, guys. I would stay away from that coin. Don't look at it. That sounds like a KOL push to me, but thank you guys so much for joining. You guys take care. Peace out.